Hey guys, Harsh here and welcome back to Technolobe. It's been forever since I've done a Q&A video on this channel, and that's why recently I posted on my Instagram stories and also on my YouTube community page about a Q&A video, and a lot of you guys sent some really good questions. So let's get to them one by one. The first one is that which is your all-time favorite smartphone and who is your favorite YouTuber? I've got a lot of questions about my favorite YouTuber, so let's get that out of the way. My favorite tech YouTuber is Jonathan Morrison from TLD Today, and my favorite non-tech YouTuber is obviously Bhuvan Bam. So that's out of the way. And about the second part of the question, which is your all-time favorite smartphone? It has to be the iPhone 5. iPhone 5 was one of the best smartphones in its time, and I absolutely love that phone, and I still have that phone. It might be here itself, yeah. And here we go, yeah. So wait, here we go. The iPhone 5 in white color, actually silver color. It's one of the best phones, and I absolutely love it. Moving on to the next question. PC build, no questions asked. Moving on, the next one is a rapid fire round. Poco or OnePlus? Poco. iPhone or Android? iPhone. YouTube as a career or just for fun? Just for fun. Amit or Bhuvan? Bhuvan. Car or bike? Car. Redmi or Realme? Redmi. So yeah, I've answered 7 of them, and I think that's pretty good. How to judge better angles for shooting videos or photos? That's a very good question. So you have to try various angles to see what it looks like and which angle looks better. Even before you turn on your camera, try looking the object in a different way from a different angle, and just observe it from all the possible angles and try shooting it from the one that you think is the best, and you will have the best results. Moving on. Do you do YouTube as a full-time job or do you have another job? If yes, then what job? Well, I do not do YouTube as a full-time job. I am a student and I'm studying engineering. I'm in my final year, and in fact my final exams are like just 2 days apart, and I should be studying, but I'm making videos. Is it worth buying MacBook Air 2017? Editing is the main purpose. Video editing. Yes, it is absolutely worth it to buy the MacBook Air 2017. I've been using the older MacBook Air for like 4 years now, and it has been my main editing setup. I haven't used any other laptop. All my videos have been edited on the MacBook Air, and it still works like a charm. So 100% I would recommend you to buy the MacBook Air 2017. Expectations on Poco F2. I am very excited for Poco F2 because the Poco F1 was such a good phone. I absolutely loved it, and I have really high expectations of the Poco F2. Snapdragon 855, maybe a glass build, triple camera, maybe a pop-up camera for the front camera or whatever, and all the other good things. But yeah, these are the things that I am expecting, and let's see how do they deliver. And yeah, obviously a price point of below 30,000. That would be awesome. Why don't smartphone companies use older flagship processors instead of using mid-range processors? That's an excellent question, and I've been wondering that myself. Like, why don't companies like Xiaomi use something like a Snapdragon 845 from last year in Redmi Note 7 Pro instead of Snapdragon 675? That would be awesome. So maybe we can tweet them out or email them and give them a suggestion, and just maybe they would use an older generation flagship processor. Let's see how that turns out. But that's a very good thought, and I've been wondering that myself. Next up, do you think pop-up camera will be the main change in almost every smartphone in 2019 like the notch in 2018? Absolutely. Pop-up camera and triple camera on the rare side is gonna be a thing now. Even the iPhone is gonna come with triple camera. iPhone is not gonna come with a pop-up camera, but other phones are gonna come with a pop-up camera, and that's definitely gonna be a trend in 2019. And if not a pop-up camera, then they might do something weird to replace the front camera because they want a full screen display. Something like the Asus Zenfone 6. That's literally insane, and that's kind of a good idea as well. Okay, so Zahir from Tech Buffet asks, what if you get a chance to collaborate with legends like me? Well, I would be honored, man. I would be honored to collaborate with you. But on a serious note, here's a question from Zahir. How do you purchase/get all of your tech or your revenue streams? Basically, he's asking, how do I purchase all of my tech items? And the simple answer to that is the revenue that comes from YouTube again goes back into YouTube. So whatever I earn from YouTube goes back into buying these smartphones, headphones, laptops, and all those things. And that's how I keep my channel running. That's the very basic answer that I can give you. Okay, here's a question from Shreya. What's your favorite Lay's flavor? It's definitely the green one, the American cheese one. That's my favorite flavor. And the second question is, what places do you want to visit in India and abroad? That's a very good question, Shreya. I would definitely want to visit Ladakh because that has been on my bucket list since like forever. And about abroad, I would definitely want to visit Iceland because that also has been on my bucket list since forever. In all your video making process, is there someone behind the camera we don't know, or you yourself make all these arrangements? I'm going to answer this question by clicking a photo right over here. So this is my setup. Here we go. So I'm going to put that photo somewhere over here, and that will answer your question that I'm alone. All of these things have been set up by me itself. I have never taken help from anyone specifically. My friends might have helped me in some way or the other, but I haven't hired any person to work on my channel. It has been me forever, and that's going to change pretty soon. I'm going to hire some interns and maybe some video editors as well in the future, but that's going to happen really soon. What's your take on the OnePlus 7? The regular OnePlus 7 is very good because of the price point. The OnePlus 7 Pro is a little bit expensive. It should have been 45,000, but yeah, it is what it is. Next up, why don't you switch to Hindi content? So yeah, this is the question of the hour. This question is being asked to every YouTuber out there who's making videos in English in India, that why aren't you switching to Hindi? The simple answer is because I'm very comfortable in English and I don't think that I will be switching to Hindi anytime soon. Like, I will be making videos in English itself because I'm very comfortable with this language, and switching to Hindi would mean a lot of a big change for me. Like, it would be a very big change for me. That's why I'm not going to switch to Hindi as of yet. Maybe in the future I would shift to Hindi, or maybe I would start a separate channel where I would upload videos only in Hindi. But for now, this channel is going to be English itself. Okay, so this gets me to the last question, and a lot of you guys have this question, so let's get to it. What do you plan to do in the future, as in your career, in computer industry as you're a comp science student, or YouTube full time? Well, that's a very good question. So first of all, I'm never going to do YouTube full time because I think that YouTube is manageable with something else. That's why YouTube is always going to be part time for me. So what would I do apart from YouTube? I will be joining my family business. So yes, I will be joining my dad in his family business, that is his business, that is our family business, whatever it is. I will be joining him there. I will be working like 4 to 5 days a week over there, and the remaining time of the week I will be doing my YouTube career. So both of these things are going to go in parallel, and that's the number one reason why I built this studio, because I now have a space where I can come to and work in like peaceful mind. I can also hire some people, like if I'm not there here, then some people can take over. So yeah, that's going to happen. But the simple answer is that I'm going to be doing two things. I'm going to be joining my family business, and I'm also going to continue YouTube. So anyway, that's been it. Thank you so much for sending your questions. I'm really grateful to all of you out there who took out your time to send me a question. You guys are awesome. That's been it. My name is Harsh Punjabi, and I'll see you guys in the next one.